What up, everybody? It's your boy HP Maharaja, and we back at it again here. How you guys doing? Jai Ho to everybody. And today is December 25th, 2018, and it is about 6:36 p.m. here, Pacific Standard Time. Glad to be alive. Morning, got up, went to worked for a little bit. I mean, the whole day basically, and then went to pick up one of my friends from a company wherever he worked. We got some food, dropped him off the gym, and now I'm heading home. And usually I make these vlogs right when I'm heading home, so that's how we do it. Anyway, so the topic that I want to talk about today, and it was brought up by my friends, and I was just thinking about it, is how do you form good relationships? Either it be for romantic interests or just friendships or business relationships, any type of relationship. You want to have a good, solid relationship with the person themselves, rather than trying to build a superficial relationship just on the basis of obtaining some sort of benefit. That's another point, but let's talk about forming relationships and why they're important. They're important not for the level of, hey, yeah, you know what, I do this for you, you do that for me. That's more of a selfish interest sort of vibe, and that's something that we want to try to avoid, especially because those types of relationships don't last. And at the end of the day, what are we? We are flesh, bones, meat, muscle, maybe a little bit, and that's it. And at the end of this life, which, hey, as you guys may or may not know, we're all going to die, whether you believe it or not. And what that means is that forming relationships on a superficial level, where you're trying to go about, hey, you know what, you're gonna do this for me, I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna, make use of you, cheat on you, whatever it happens to be, that relationship is gonna be more harmful for you mentally and physically, rather than putting in the investment to have it fruitify into a more meaningful relationship. That I told you, this can be applied to anything like friendship, girlfriend, whatever, and also business relationships. You want to form relationships that you purposefully and intentionally would love to have a relationship with these people. Now, obviously, there will be those cases where the relationships are just not the things that you were looking for from the other end, and perhaps it's more of a what do they call it? More of a discouraging method or factor for you to maintain a relationship, and it's more difficult for you to maintain one than to just let it go, because of the other party involved, and they're not really inclined to maintaining a relationship for the mutual benefit of all, and most relationships actually break down because of the fact that people are most self-interested and self-motivated. Self-motivated, fine, but self-interested is a bad thing to a certain level, and especially in this case, it's actually a very bad thing. So when you form these relationships, try to form these relationships on a selfless, altruistic level, and you'll start empathizing with people. And I mentioned stuff about that in my last video, so if you didn't watch it, go check it out. But empathizing with people, and then obviously forming relationships so that your future business, career, life can be spent with people that actually physically care about you as a person, rather than having a superficial emotion or attachment to you just for the sake of money, wealth, business contracts, whatever it happens to be, and that will be avoided. So relationships are very important to have, and having deep relationships with people that have a meaning on both sides and purposefully have the greatest intent in mind on both sides will bear the most fruitful relationship. And I mean it, and you can try it out as well if you want. Try to form relationships, and that's try to form relationships in the most altruistic way possible, while at the same time looking at the benefits of both sides of both parties that are involved in this relationship. That's sort of the gig for today. I just wanted to let that little bit piece out. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, and if you like this video, please put a thumbs up, Put the comments in the comment section below. Other than that, HP Maharaja signing out. Peace and love. Jai ho, everybody. Take care.